I'm Enzo Maresca and this is Unpacked.
What do you do on the team bus to and from away games?
From the hotel to the stadium, try to review a little bit all the things that we prepare and things that probably we need to remind to the players. And after the game, if we win, the way back is always better. And in case we don't win, it's a bit different. But yeah, these kind of things.
Do you sit with the players?
In this moment, we have two different buses. So our bus is the one from the staff, and they have their bus.
Is that any different if you win?
No, I always said no. I'm always in the same bus, but I always said that when we don't win, not only the manager is upset, also the players. So it's for everyone the same.
Is there a clothing policy for managers on the touchline, or can you wear whatever you want?
I don't have any restriction, but I think at least you have to wear the right things.
I see you a lot in tracksuits. Is that your preference?
At the moment, yeah. At the moment it's like this. I don't know in the future.
Do players ever struggle to hear your instructions in a loud stadium?
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult. That's why it's good to have inside the pitch also players that they take responsibility to help the teammates.
Who are those players that you lean into more to get the messages across?
Most of the time they are the one that they are close to the touchline, so that they can spread the message.
Do you give instructions in code so the opposition don't overhear your tactics?
No.
Do you think that that's something that isn't really needed?
No. Sometimes also because I think that the other manager is more focused on what they are doing than what I can say to my players. So this is the reason why.
Is the manager a part of the players' WhatsApp group?
No.
Do you? Why is it a straight no? You don't think that makes sense?
No, because today many people have the tendency to create chat, and I don't really like. So I'm not in the chat, the players one.
What is your full list of responsibilities as a manager?
I like to take responsibility, as you said. First of all, I like that the player they can understand that they represent a big club. As I said many times, one of the best clubs in the world. So that requires responsibility from the players. And yeah, this is, for instance, one of the things.
What is in a manager's office?
Laptop, screen, tactical board, some try to smell good, and many papers.
When you say trying to smell good, is that the air freshener that you pick, or?
Yeah, candle or yeah, something like this.
Do managers use items at home to recreate tactical setups? For example, in the kitchen with your salt and pepper, are you using it as like a tactic board, or?
No, I have an office at home that when the kids they go to the bed, I still continue to do something, and it's more or less like the office I have here in terms of laptop, tactical board. It's quite similar.
You're a manager that gets involved with training a lot. Do you also have some pitches at the back of your house? Do you play in your garden?
No.
Playing days are over.
Exactly.
What do you do the night before a match, home and away?
Until late, just make sure that everything is clear. Make sure that all the things that we prepare, the player they are aware of that, and to review a little bit all the things that we prepare.
Do you pick your teams a few days in advance, or is it something that depends on training?
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, there is not. I don't have any routine on that. I think sometimes, even when you play every 3 days, sometimes you finish one game and you think, okay, the next game we'll go with this 11, and sometimes until the day before we have some doubt. So it depends a little bit.
Do you get time to catch up with opposition managers and players?
We don't have many time.
Is that something you want to do more of, or?
No, because there is no time, and if there is no time, that means that we are playing and we are working, and this is good.
How many days in advance of a match do you begin preparing for the opposition?
Actually, when the game finish, I think it's for all the manager, we already start to think about the next game.
Is that something that you do yourself, or is it something that you start getting footage and then you start looking through that after a game?
No, it's something that, yeah, for sure I start to watch games after the game and clips. Also, we have staff and we have analysts that they prepare things for us.
So do you not have any breaks after a game is finished?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes we try, but especially when you play every 3 days, it's more complicated. When you have the entire week, probably it's a bit more relaxed.
How many hours of footage do you watch of an opponent?
Now, our meeting, they used to be quite short in terms of 10-15 minutes, no more than that. And then how many hours we watch? We watch different games. For instance, next Premier League game, probably we're gonna watch the 8th previous game from the other team.
On a non-match day, what time do you arrive at the training ground and leave?
I used to arrive 7 o'clock in the morning, and I used to leave around 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
How's your schedule look like from start to finish on a typical training day?
Arrive here, as I said, very early in the morning, start to work with the coffee, and then around 8:30, 9 o'clock breakfast with all the stuff, and then after the breakfast we prepare the session, 11 o'clock session, finish lunch, and then we start to prepare the day after, and also watching the games from the next opposite game.
Do you prepare your days weeks in advance, or is it how you just start the week?
No, I'm quite disaster in this. I like to prepare day by day, also because sometimes when I prepare something for after 2-3 days, most of the time I change again, so I prefer day by day.
Do you watch the Premier League or Sky Sports at home to study teams and see the analysis of how they break down teams and even yourself?
Yeah, for sure. When I have time, but because, as I said, most of the time I leave the training ground at 7 o'clock. So when I arrive at home, sometimes with the family, with the wife and 4 kids, I also have some time with them.
Does the manager talk to the players outside of training and matches?
Yeah, I try to have a relation with them also outside of the pitch. I think they need to feel, the manager or the staff quite close.
As a manager, do you have to go on managerial courses like managers in other industries?
No, at the moment. I did all the courses in the past, so no, at the moment.
Are you allowed to sit anywhere in the stadium during a match, or do you have to sit in the dugout?
I think I have to sit there. I don't know, I can sit somewhere.
After your games and after the game weeks, how long does it take for you to switch off?
As I said, depends a little bit. When you play every 3 days, it's impossible because you finish the game and you're already thinking about the next one. And when it's the entire week, probably you have some more time to, as I said, to relax a little bit.
So international breaks, I know I've seen clips of you training, but is that less, and do you spend more time doing other things, or is it still straight same mode?
No, it's not the same. The international break, we used to review things that we have done before the international break, and also we used to put all the things in order to go again when we start.
Thank you, Enzo.
Thank you.
Cheers.